real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Haaland! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Check. This guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Threads one in. That's going to go a long way. Szoboszlai. And he'll shoot here! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Collar. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
That has been cut short. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hullet. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's running through. Great hit! And the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Dani Olmo. Colwell cuts out the pass. Haaland. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. That is great defending, so alert. It's run loose, shot at goal! Mighty close.
Caicedo nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And here's Haaland. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Van Dijk. He's got away. Collar driving forwards. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rijkaard. Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Szoboszlai. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Puyol. Van Bouten. And that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van Dijk. Vieira. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Looking for the runner. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Roberto Carlos. Passing nice and neat.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Colwill. Ribery. Collier. And here's Hullet. Dani Olmo. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And he's quick to snatch it back. Haaland. Dani Olmo. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Italy in control at half-time, 2-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Haaland. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Hullet. Passes short and sharp. Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Some really good ball movement. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Dani Olmo. It's out for a goal kick. Triol. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Vieira. So we've reached the hour mark. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Great ball if he can get there. Collar! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
A case now of complete control. And it's Ribery. Caicedo. Now Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. Look at the space. Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Oh, give it away! Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And it's Maldini. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well timed, excellent interception. Maldini. It's Roberto Carlos. In with the challenge. Bullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Italy are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Dani Olmo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos gets his pass away.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping.
He gets big! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Robertson. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Some resolute defending there. Bullet. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Szoboszlai. He has found Szoboszlai! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Italy choosing to make the first change. It's become a case of men against boys. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that was never going to make it.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Italy have it back and can go again. That looks a cracking ball. And Hullet! They've done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's that. Italy have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Italy really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have...